The spiritual successor to the bear and bird duo Yooka-Laylee nearly shook the earth when they were first revealed through a Kickstarter page from Playtonic Games. The brand new studio made up of ex-Rare developers, the creators of Banjo-Kazooie and the original Donkey Kong Country series. But there's a good chance that if you're watching this video, you probably know all of this anyways. But for those of you that are unaware, since the original reveal back in 2015, Playtonic has managed to put out not just one, but two Yooka-Laylee games. The first, which returned to the 3D style of the Banjo-Kazooie games, and the second, which was more of a 2D adventure game that felt more like a Donkey Kong Country game, but with top-down overworld elements like The Legend of Zelda. I still have personally yet to play through the original Yooka-Laylee, but man, I absolutely loved this game. The impossible layer was a nightmare, to say the least, but otherwise, it's everything I ever could have wanted from a spiritual successor to Donkey Kong Country. Tight controls, beautiful graphics, the soundtrack, I suppose it was missing animal companion pals and minecart levels, but I digress. It's a wonderful game. Then in 2018, a fellow by the name of DM Combo, or Dreamprism Press, kicked off a Kickstarter for a brand new book starring the duo Yooka-Laylee. It seemed like quite the ambitious project for a one-man band, but thankfully, the project was a success. I'm Zian from Nintendo Life, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new comic book Yooka-Laylee and the Kracklestone. A completely original story written by DM Combo himself with a little bit of direction from Playtonic. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Without going too much into spoiler territory, the story follows Yooka and Laylee on a quest to find the Kracklestone, a gem rumored to make anyone who holds it invincible. Unfortunately, Capital B and his henchman Dr. Quack are also on the hunt, and it essentially turns into a race to see who can get to it first. Along the journey, the duo encounter a few friends who've appeared in the games prior, but most of the setting and enemies that they come across are brand new, but still fit right into the Yooka-Laylee universe. The comic has a very kid-friendly feel to it, which makes sense as the creator was very much inspired by the Nintendo comics that came out back in the 90s. We'd have no issue recommending this for kids and adults alike, as the humor does contain a few fart jokes here and there, but it also falls in line with the playful nature of Playtonic. You can expect plenty of puns, lots of rhyming, and the characters are always extremely expressive, which really helps elevate the humor to that next level. One of my favorite parts is when Yooka and Laylee are traversing through a sewer, and literally every joke, every line of dialogue that they make is a pun about plumbing. The jokes won't constantly have you on the floor reeling of laughter, but there were a few points where I found myself cackling so loud that I had to stop reading the book so I could collect myself. The Kracklestone is a little over 100 pages, and depending on who's reading it, it won't take long to finish. But so much effort was put into each and every page that you'll want to stick around looking for those extra hidden details. There are even references to classic video games snuck in here and there, but we'll leave those for you to find. DM Combo did a great job trying to make it feel like each page is leaping up out of the book. And the Lisa Frank-esque vibrant color palette totally works with the characters and the lands that they're exploring. Yooka-Laylee and the Kracklestone is available for purchase now digitally and physically, and we'll make sure to leave a link in the description down below if you want to go pick one up for yourself or maybe for a loved one. And now that the tale of Yooka-Laylee and the Kracklestone is finished, Dreamprism is planning to continue working on their other comic book, Dreamside, a story of a young girl battling cancer who's letting her imagination run wild in her drawings and her dreams. Dreamprism also has hopes of working with more gaming properties to breathe new life into their games. The classic Sega series Nights into Dreams is one that Dreamprism would love to work on, as is evident with this pitch to Sega. Feel free to let us know in the comments down below if you could see yourself sitting down and cracking open a book like this. And be sure to let us know what you'd like to see Dreamprism work on next. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, then why don't you read through that subscribe button until you get to the point where you're officially subscribed to Nintendo Life, because it helps us a lot. And then ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we release new videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Zian from Nintendo Life. Stay safe out there, and we will see you next time.